making his adjustments at the line. Stepping forward and goes down. Jared Allen with his first sack of the year, last year's NFL sack leader.
Got Santee, the tight end, across from him, and Santee, who's got the outside, he's slow off the ball, gets turned all the way around.
Second and forever. Pressure, DeLone goes down. Allen is there, along with Wims.
Boy, have to be quiet for a long time.
3rd and 10. Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it.
3rd and 9 for the Bears. Pressure on Orton, steps up, and he's sacked. First sack of the game, and it's Jared Allen.
It's exactly what we're talking about. One-on-one, he's going to bull rush John St. Clair. They double Kevin Williams. That's what we talked about. 2 there. He gets the single up on the left tackle.
2nd and 10. The fake, he's in trouble. It's knocked out of his hands. Recovered by Pat Williams. The Vikings recover the fumble. Jared Allen.
Lions in Cincinnati. Maybe they'll both come up with their first victory. Schaub, watch out. They pick it off. Aaron Jared Allen from behind. It's just as Schaub. Allen with a sack.
Appreciation for how demanding this league can be. Pressure from Allen, and down goes Rodgers. Jared Allen. Bad shoulder and all. And the second safety of this first half for Minnesota.
Five-man rush. And that's enough to take Orton down in the backfield. Jared Allen, who they picked up in a trade with Kansas City, 5th year out of Idaho State, sacking Orton. Blitz, sack. Jared Allen's the first guy in there, and then everybody else comes in.
You never know what's going to be the play, what's going to be the situation that is going to turn a game around.
And right now, that's the end of the play. It is no fumble.
Cowboy hat and everything, and when he gets a sack, he ropes a calf. But, I mean, he's been going around poor John St. Clair all night.
For the Lions, Culpepper sends everybody out. Getting hit from behind by Jared Allen, who does it again. The ball popped loose. On 1st and 5, the blitz coming, and down he goes. And it wasn't a blitz, that was Jared Allen off the edge. Once again, sore knee and all, second sack for Jared Allen.
Warner wasn't ready for it, somehow caught the snap, and now down he goes as Jared Allen gets another. And down he goes again, another for Jared Allen. 2nd and 8. Play action from McNabb. Allen doesn't get to him until now, and McNabb gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is an area where they need to be able to do that.
This one's knocked away by Jared Allen, and Minnesota recovers.
Take advantage of Calvin Johnson in this half.
They run a lot. There comes Jared Allen. Ball is loose. And it's recovered by Detroit. We just talked about Allen.
Jared Allen comes to the quarterback unblocked, and when you got the guy who's led the league in sacks since 2004, you don't ever not block him. You usually commit more than one guy. But a big miscue for the Lions.
Rand Norris is the fullback. Vikings show blitz. Hill steps up. The ball's knocked out of his hands, and the 49ers recover. Jared Allen knocked it out.
Because your mic was finished.
Great opening drive, a first down toss, nobody open. Jared Allen forced it out, recovered by the Vikings, Brian Robinson. 3rd and 5, Rodgers couldn't get away from Allen. Green Bay has done very little in the run game tonight. Mistake there. And Allen ends up with a loss of 2.
Here comes Allen. Picked up by Grant. There's the safety, almost. Instead, the ball comes out.
A running back in, and you slide that way, you have to know you got to get rid of the ball.
And there is Jared Allen once again, relentless with his pursuit. He was blocked, he was chipped, as Aaron Rodgers stepped up.
Rodgers, Allen, 4.5 sack night, Jared Allen.
Plenty of time left, 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Look out, Joe.
It is difficult enough.
Rodgers again under huge pressure. And Jared Allen got him. That's 3 sacks already for Minnesota.
It's like Jared Allen takes an inside move.
And Rodgers sacked back at the 8. And Rodgers, is that a sack? They're saying Jared Allen is saying sack, and the officials agree.
Do they continue to get better and play their best football?
Jared Allen gets another. Peyton Manning jersey. Maybe some other head coaches might want to try out that. As Jared Allen makes the play, he gets another sack. His second of the day.
Well, he was working on Orlando Pace earlier. Now he's going to work out Kevin Shea.
From the 32. Look out from the blind side, and it's going to be ruled a fumble. And the Minnesota Vikings try to come up with the ball, rolling across it.
First down and 15. Manning in trouble. Jared Allen the sack, the forced fumble. And it looks like the recovery as well.
What a nice job of coming around the corner, getting the ball out, and getting on it.
Joins Reggie White.
Not just the sack, but the sack fumble. How many balls have we seen on the ground today? And every time, it's a Minnesota Viking that comes up with it.
They fake the handoff, and Jared Allen gets to Romo. Ball comes out.
Adams help here with Jason Witten. Witten winds up being the guy who's got to try to handle Jared Allen all by himself. It is hard to hear on the outside. Witten gets out of his stance late. With the speed of Jared Allen, he comes in on Romo, and Romo didn't know he was there.
Penny under pressure. Oh, and there's Jared Allen back to the line of scrimmage, and Jared Allen in on the stop.
4 wide receivers. Anderson in trouble, down. Back at the 10-yard line on the pressure from Mediu. 23 seconds remaining in a tie game. Anderson in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 34-yard line. Finished off by Jared Allen. 3rd down and 16. Cardinals must get to the 37. Anderson under pressure. Down he goes. Back at the 22. Jared Allen the sack. Anderson was ruled down, the 6th Minnesota sack today. They only had 6 all season coming into this game. Worst in the league this season, guys, on 3rd down, but today they are 5 for 7. 3rd down and 2. Cutler in trouble. Penalty marker is down as Cutler is forced out of bounds by Cutler. Now 3rd down and 9. Empty backfield for the Bears. Cutler in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 15-yard line. Sacked for the first time today. It's
4-man rush. Rodgers with time. Now time runs out. Buys more time, and down he goes.
Jared touchdown earlier this year, and a first down at the 28. And big loss for McNabb as Jared Allen pushes him back.
2nd down and 10 from the Buffalo 46 after the Whitner interception. That ball's loose. Robinson falls on it. Was it a fumble? Yes, it was.
Playing his rodeo. Look at him. Gets Demetrius Bell. There it is, stealing the ball from behind. With his left hand, he punches the ball out.
Hey, they're going to really miss me when I'm gone, and then you realize there's been a lot of great players that have played this game, and the game keeps moving.
It's 3rd down and 8, and down goes Eli Manning, Jared Allen.
2nd down and 5. Frazier, the interim head coach. Vick, and there is Allen.
Picked as a Pro Bowl alternate on special teams. There's pressure and a collision at the quarterback. Allen along with Ray Edwards. And pressure. Allen again.
First play from scrimmage from the 26. Freeman will go down, and it's going to be Jared Allen with the sack on the first play from scrimmage. And 3rd down and 4. Here's the pressure on Stafford. Has no chance. Flag is down.
And Jared Allen, you watch him right here. Another guy that Jim Schwartz and Matthew Stafford said, we've got to be aware. Look at the speed off the ball, the get off. He gets that.
2nd down and 10. And getting hit, losing the ball. And a free ball at the 33. And Stafford is sacked by Jared Allen, and a loss inside the 5.
9th play of the drive that started at the KC 20. Play action. Castle rolling. Avoids a tackler. But not this time. He gets driven down at the 40. Jared Allen.
Is the all-out pursuit by Jared Allen. Robinson turns him inside, but Allen never gave up on the play.
Need to throw it.
They're also worried about Minnesota's pass rush.
And they throw it. Castle in trouble. Castle steps up. And he won't go far.
Cobb goes down, and he goes back. He fakes, he goes down. Jared Allen.
3rd and 7. The ball is at the 47. Cutler stepping up, and finally they get to him, and the ball is loose, and that's Allen who comes up with the football.
And Allen got him from behind. His NFL leading 10.5 sacks on the year. Caught from behind again, and a 2nd time by Jared Allen.
1:15 on the clock, 2 timeouts for the Panthers. Here comes Jared Allen, knocks the ball away from Newton. It is loose. It's down at the bottom of the pile. Vikings say they have it.
4th down completion at 25. Play pass, 1st down, Rodgers grabbed.
Tebow is sacked and the ball is loose. Was he down? Was he down? No, it's a fumble.
Jared Allen coming off the left side with
Stafford in trouble. And down he goes all the way back at his own 42-yard line, and there's Jared Allen. Stafford chased by Allen. And now a chance to build on this 14-point lead after the 4th turnover. And Stafford just has nowhere to go with the football, and he is sacked again.
Rather well so far. Time for Santana Moss to get going. And Grossman is going to go down. And Jared Allen in on the sack.
New set of downs from the 39. McCown in trouble. Ball comes loose. Jared Allen knocked it free, and then Matt Spaeth. High school football in North Carolina with the Bears called. Here comes Jared Allen, and down goes McCown. That's a sack and a half for Allen today, and he reaches 20 for the season. Brett, of course, Garrett's teammate here in Minnesota the last 2 years. We begin the second half. There he goes. McCown down on the first play. As Jared Allen ties Chris Tolman's franchise record with 21 sacks in a season.
Goose, what do you take when you do this? You know, a guy that scores a big touchdown during his career gets to keep the football. What happens when you sack the quarterback for the franchise record?
Great jump by Allen. Here he comes. He's got him.
after that and you lose, you actually lose 2 timeouts. You have to have a timeout left to challenge. That should not have been reviewed.
Now Smith gets hit, loses the football, and it appears the Vikings have recovered.
Always watching Calvin Johnson. Where is Calvin Johnson?
Down goes Stafford.
Well, they come on the blitz, and down goes Hasselbeck. Jared Allen.
And pitched in relief in the division series against Madison Bumgarner. And there is RG3, and he's going to be enveloped by Jared Allen. And the first sack of the game for the Vikings and for Allen, his fourth.
Skelton is in trouble in Viking territory. Skelton sets to throw behind. He better look out. Jared Allen is chasing him. It closes in.
Freeman. They got to him. Jared Allen is the reason.
Oh, yeah. 319. See, they keep it on the ground. Play action. Rodgers is sacked. Brought down by Jared Allen. And couldn't get off the field. And now points. A field goal really may put this out of reach for the Vikings. Rodgers' flag is down. Looks like a hold. And Rodgers gets dumped out of bounds.
These third long down and distance situations have been a problem. And Schaub goes down. Ball is loose. Schaub has it and runs with it. He'll lose yardage.
Injured it in that game. Rodgers keeps it. Nowhere to go except into the arms of Jared Allen.
Started every game this season. Loss of 1 there. It's 2nd and 11, and Rodgers hanging in the pocket and running out of time, and down he goes.
Cutler 5 of 6 on the drive. And down he goes, and the football is loose, and Robinson has it. And Robinson inside the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown for Minnesota. Stripped away by Jared Allen.
2nd and 10.
What's up?
And from behind, they get to Roethlisberger this time. And Jared Allen it is.
Well, Jared Allen, you think, okay, it could be. Do they ever say I can't? They always believe until it's completely over.
2nd and 6. Kid gets set. Nothing there, and he's sacked for the 2nd time on this series. Roethlisberger looks, and falls at the 8 as it's Allen with the sack again.
And there have been a lot of turnovers this year.
Eli, look at Jared Allen. That's straight. He had him by 1 hand.
Team this week that drops back and throws it, but he bull rushes Will Beatty. And how about that effort with a right hand?
That's
I've
an
never
awesome
seen
sack.
that.
That's a great sack.
Only Jared Allen could pull that off. That's incredible.
Vikings thinking about a blitz. They're going to bring it. Griffin's in trouble, and they've got him again.
3-man rush. Ball is loose. And it looks like Bushrod covered it up. Well, Jared Allen celebrating. First time we've called his name all day today. Got the sack and the strip.
Try to get something in the end zone. Flacco is in trouble. That's Jared Allen. Who's going to get a sack?
217 yards on the ground last week on his mind?
I don't think so.
Now 3rd down and 4. Foles being chased. Down he goes. Jared Allen with the sack. His 8th of the season. Foles on 3rd and 2. Wrapped up. Down he goes. It's Jared Allen. Again, his 2nd sack today.
And the Bengals not going for the field goal try, and Dalton is going to go down for the 2nd sack in this series, and once again, Everson Griffin.
1st down and 10 at the 20 for Detroit. Here's Stafford rolling out of the pocket. Sets himself. Stafford in trouble, and Stafford will be taken down by guess who? Jared Allen. 10.5 sacks on the season. Second down and 11 at the 41. Stafford. And Stafford tracked down from behind by Jared Allen again. Third sack of the day for Minnesota. Second for Allen.